Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Pyro Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
Brings up second down at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's out of bounds up close to the 45-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelce one more time for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second down at the Bears' 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, KC.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll push forward here down to about the 27. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the Bears' 27-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Mahomes. Set up the screen out wide. It's Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Out to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Patrick to throw. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down. Harrison Butker on for the field goal.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And Mike, as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and you're going to get a good test of it right here.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big-time play for the Bears. 45 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
On first down, it's Swift. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing on second down, Williams. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
It's third down and 3 yards to go.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He'll try to run for it.
Fourth and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Here comes Swift. They toss it right. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
First down throw, Mahomes. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Bears first down. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of.
And he'll take this one in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Mahomes back. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Mahomes now on second down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 36-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 38 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
A play fake. Now Williams forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll give himself up here. That's a gain of 5 on first down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
On second down, it's Williams. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Mike Dana in
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Once again, it's Pacheco. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. Throwing is Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Gray is the motion man here. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Montez Sweat. He gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Scott now on the return. Yeah! He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Off play action. Here's Williams. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. What I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stop the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. To throw is Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
Yellow. 180.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Patrick Mahomes, touchdown KC.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass right side to the tight end, Komet. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. Here's 1st down. Now Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Back on 2nd and long. Here's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. 3rd down coming up. Throwing is Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
He gets this complete to Burden. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Santos good on the extra point, and the Bears draw closer here. It's 21-14. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the Colts to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run with Pacheco. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Hey, 43, 43, 15, 50, yellow.
On second down, Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
He'll get the 1st down inside the 15. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end,